Hi guys. So this video partners a post on my Instagram page, which you'll see in that post is a text-based list of all the products I'm going to mention today, because today I'm talking about my favourite Curly Girl approved product. So first of all, I'm going to start with deep conditioners. I have a couple of favourite deep conditioners. They are good in different ways, and they're actually at opposite ends of the price spectrum as well. So right down low, the very affordable Garnier Ultimate Blends Almond Crush Yogurt Mask. This product is very cheap. It's available in Boots amongst other places in the UK. It's protein free, despite the fact that it's called a yogurt mask. It's actually, it doesn't have any protein. It's a very light deep conditioner. It won't weigh your hair down at all. I usually like to add a glug of pure oil, maybe some Righteous Roots oil or olive oil, sweet almond oil, just to give it a little extra nourishing kick. The other deep conditioner that I am in love with, which is the other end of the price spectrum, it's more expensive, is the Mahogany Naturals Coconut Water Restorative Mask. Now this product, it does have a little protein. It's really good at keeping the right balance between moisture and protein in my hair. It's got a kind of mousse type texture and it smells just gorgeous, really lovely. And it leaves my hair right down to the very ends moisturised for an entire week, which I've not really come across in a deep conditioner before. I really, really love it. It doesn't weigh my hair down at all, despite the fact it's rich when you look at the ingredients. Something about the way it's formulated, it just it doesn't weigh me down. It's just lovely. So now we're going to talk about cleansers. If you've been following me, you know that most of the time I co-wash. Occasionally I'll use an ACV rinse to clarify, which I love, and very occasionally I will use a low poo or a sulfate-free shampoo. So if I was going to use a sulfate-free cleanser, the two that are my favourites are the Mahogany Naturals again, the apple cider vinegar shampoo. It's a very gentle shampoo, but it did leave my scalp and hair feeling very clean, but not too stripped or dry. And the other one that I really like is the Trepadora Hibiscus Pink Clay Wash. And it kind of just felt, afterwards it felt like my hair had been co-washed. It didn't feel stripped at all, but my scalp did feel particularly clean. And obviously when I do co-wash, I don't actually use a specific co-wash, I use a conditioner. You can use any Curly Girl friendly conditioner to co-wash your hair. And my favourite is, again, the Garnier Ultimate Blends Almond Crush Conditioner. And like the mask, it's very affordable. You can often get the two together on an offer. And it's just absolutely brilliant to co-wash. It really does go through my scalp and hair really easily. It kind of spreads around my scalp easily, which is always good. It's got a good slip. It's inexpensive. It smells lovely, and it's very light, doesn't weigh my hair down at all, but it is very conditioning at the same time. So it's great for a co-wash. It's also great as a conditioner, so I'm going to come on to conditioners next. So I love to use that same Garnier Ultimate Blends conditioner to actually condition my hair and to squish to condition. For all the reasons that I love it to co-wash, it has great slip, it's very moisturising, it's protein free, and it's just a lovely conditioner. Another conditioner that I really love is another very inexpensive one, and it's from Aldi in the UK, and it's called the Aldi Lacura Moisture Conditioner. It has some protein, it has a fairly good amount of protein, and when my hair is in need of protein, it loves it. Really, really good. It smells lovely, it's very thick, it's got good slip. I don't find it's great to leave much in my hair, it's a little bit rich for that, but for conditioning, for squish to condish, I absolutely love it. Really, really good. So now let's talk about my favourite stylers. I've tried quite a lot recently, and these are just my standout ones. It's not to say that any of the other ones I've tried I don't like, it's just that these are the ones that are my favourites. So the first one I'm going to mention is going to be no surprise to you if you do follow me on Instagram, because I have been banging on about this little duo for a while, and I still am amazed by the results I get with it, and that is the Curl Smith the Moisture Memory Reactivator and the Hold Me Softly Style Balm. I just love these so much. I use the Moisture Memory Reactivator not to refresh, but as a primer, a curl primer, which is one of the two ways you can use it. You can also use it to refresh. But I like it basically as a leave-in conditioner or curl primer. And then the Hold Me Softly Style Balm, which is a cream. And I have never had results with just a cream before, without any hard hold mousse or gel or something. So I was not expecting to get great results with the Style Balm as kind of the only styler, but I've just been blown away. It really moisturises my hair, but it also really defines it. It doesn't flatten my hair. I just love it. It's probably my favourite ever product that I have used so far. It's also amazing to use as a refresh with no water at all, just the Hold Me Softly Balm and smoothed into my hands, and then just with praying hands and a little bit of light scrunching, and it's brilliant. So those two I really love them, and I absolutely 100% will be buying those again when these run out. The next styling product that I do really like is the old Aussie Instant Freeze. Now you guys who live in the States, I'm really jealous of you because I know it's a really easy product for you guys to get hold of, and it's really inexpensive, whereas over here we can't get it actually on the shelves. But thankfully there is a lovely seller on eBay who will I'll forever be grateful to, called Blue Medical, and they sell it most of the time. They have it in stock, and it's not bad. It's about £7 including postage, which is absolutely worth. So yeah, I really like the Aussie Instant Freeze. It's protein free, it's a good hard hold gel. I just get good consistent results with it. I also like the Trepadora Papaya Slip Taming Potion. I find that is a really good hard hold gel as well. I get a crazy cast with it, in fact such a cast that sometimes it's hard to scrunch out, so I am going to experiment with it a little bit more. I don't normally add my stylers to soaking, dripping wet hair. I normally add them to slightly less wet hair, but I'm going to try it with the Trepadora Papaya Slip, adding it to the soaking wet hair, which is what it says in the instructions, and see if that makes a difference to the level of cast, and maybe get slightly less of one. But I do really like that product, and that is one that I'm looking forward to experimenting with. All of these stylers, I can get a full week with maybe just 1 or 2 refreshes in between, which is always what I go for when I wash my hair. So lastly, it is those finishing products. Those products that we just use to just kind of tweak the final style or to scrunch out the crunch. And those are, for me, the All You Hair Oil, which I've talked a lot about as well. And it's just a great little bottle of oil. It smells lovely. It's got a really kind of smoky, woody smell. It's not overly sweet. I love it. And just 2 drops literally rubbed through my hands and scrunching out the crunch. It's really good. It's also good to tame in halo frizz, just smooth over a couple of drops. It's a very good multi-purpose little tool to have in your hair toolbox. The other one that I really like is the Bounce Curl Hairspray. I don't use that hairspray every single wash, but I do use it if I want a little bit of extra volume. I'll kind of lift up the top section and spray it underneath, or flip my head and spray it. Or the other way that you might have seen me use it is on my scalp massager that doubles up as a hair fluffer. The plastic tool, I just spray it and then fluff my roots, and the hairspray on the fluffing tool helps that volume to stick. It does contain quite a high percentage of protein, so just be careful of that if you don't want any protein. But I really like it. It's a very good and obviously not a harsh drying hairspray. So those are my current favourite products. Those are the ones that I am most likely to pick up off my shelf of many products. If I want consistent results, those are the ones that I'll go for. So in the text-based part of this post, which is on my Instagram page, I'm going to include a list of those products and also some discount codes that you can use to get discount off some of those brands. And if you have any questions about any of these products, as always, please feel free to ask me.